back to Dynasty Warriors, and we're doing the subjugation of Lu Jiang. This is a pretty important one, I believe. Defeat without breaching the castle gates. Interesting. Because we need. This is Sun Quan's big time to shine. Everything's kind of fallen apart. We need him to be a good leader. Now we know he does become a good leader, but pretty interesting on how he's gonna manage that. Who is this guy?
Is this really a battle we can win? If Lord Sun Jian and Lord Sun Shi were here, they would be on the front lines themselves, leading us all to victory. But Lord Sun Chen has promised nothing more than to guard our backs. That may be a wise decision as a commander, but will the soldiers of Wu accept it?
I wonder. Lord Sun Quan, many of our men have expressed their dissatisfaction with our strategy for the next battle. They are wondering if the leadership of the Sun clan plans to sit back and watch as they risk their lives fighting.
I suppose I cannot avoid such doubts. But I devised this plan personally, after much consideration.
And I will be leading our troops into battle myself. I am a lady of the House of Sun. I will not be accused of inaction in the face of danger. My brother will be watching over us all as our commander. His role will be to keep a close eye on our situation in battle.
No amount of explaining will put everyone's mind at ease. I am who I am. I will never replace my father or my brother in the way you all expect. So, I will have to prove my strength with my own actions and achievements.
So,
I want you to trust me just this once. I swear that I will lead you to victory in this battle.
Well then, let us see what you can do.
so the way to do it is to be like stand back, and then somebody needs help, rush out, help them, save them, probably earn everyone's respect.
Let's
be.
The death of my brother has shaken the foundations of the kingdom. That is why now,
It's a pretty cool
more
battle.
than ever, we must put down this rebellion. I will need help from all of you to make things right. Rest assured that I too will be doing all in my power to fulfill my duty to you.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I'll lead the charge. Everyone, follow me.
So, how exactly are we going to win this? I can't wait to see how this one plays out.
Charging at the enemy's front line head-on is the kind of fighting the Sun family is known for. But she really takes it a bit too far.
All right, they're through. Close the gate.
They blocked the path behind us. Looks like they're trying to divide our forces.
This is a little unsettling,
The enemy
but we
officer
can't let fear bind
has
us.
been defeated.
For now, we need to face forward and keep going.
There they are, just as we planned. Now let your arrows fall upon them like rain.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Running off our retreat so they can pick us off from afar. So this was their plan.
We don't have to sit here and wait for them to shoot us. Everyone, charge forth without fear. Don't be cowed by the enemy.
The siege battalion has encountered
Worst
enemy
plan.
resistance. We must break through
The
enemy
enemy
lines
officer
and rush to their aid.
has been defeated.
Forward march! Let's give it to them.
Time to act.
I forgot this was a long boss. I haven't looked at all.
All my might. Let's give it to them.
Been fast and rough.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Oh, we have new objectives, don't we? Battle arts. Battle arts using a lance. Alright, let's do some lance stuff then.
Take this.
That was the lance? Ah, doesn't really look like a lance, so does it?
Take this! Looking rough.
Did I think
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
So soon, I couldn't fulfill my duty.
Whoa. I can see it all. This king. Sun Quan has saved us. Once again, he has read the battlefield accurately. It seems the enemy officer has been defeated.
Looks like we're going to have to bust in with a ram.
We're going to take control of each critical location.
This territory
We have to establish
is
a
ours.
foothold for the siege. Begin the advance. I see a chance to advance here. Now, onward!
Yes, keep it up!
Start the advance!
Take this!
They can have our foothold. There are still too many enemy soldiers. If we brought out the ram now,
The enemy
we'll
officer
destroy it easily.
has been defeated.
What we need to do now is keep taking the enemy's strongholds. We have to reduce their numbers to ensure the safety of this area.
This path leads behind the castle. If we keep going this way,
Yes. We can attack the enemy from behind. Let us attack the castle separately from the rest of our forces.
This guy kind of fucks, right?
We're back on track. Back on the road to victory. Take this.
This territory is
Don't really think, yeah, we're fucking kind of sucking with the lands, if I'm honest.
the enemy officer.
Maybe we need some better lance skills. Crushing earth.
Been defeated. Let's go.
This is how it's done.
Take this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
So you rats are trying to get inside this way too?
So predictable. The enemy officer has been defeated.
brewing on the eastern side of the battlefield. I have decided to join the siege.
This
I'll draw the
territory
enemy to me
is
while the
ours.
ram is prepared.
And you will be sending the current siege battalion to the east. I think you've made the right choice.
Forward march!
do you really think that's enough to stop us?
All that's left is to scatter the enemies blocking our path. Onward!
You guys are getting your asses handed to you.
Looks like we've taken all the strongholds. Now it should be safe enough to bring out the ram.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Something. Not on my
Hell?
watch.
What's going on?
Everyone listen! As of now, I am taking over the siege. I want you all to march in. Join
The enemy
forces with our
officer
allies there.
has been
To
defeated.
attack the enemy from behind.
Take this!
Sometimes we must adjust our plans to suit the circumstances. You've made a great decision. I have no objections. We will head east. Begin the advance. All right. The ram looks ready. Lord, we await your orders.
Now is the time to break down the castle gate and finish this fight. Charge!
battle is more intense than I anticipated. The enemy officer fight without complaint.
Our ambush had us a little worried there. We never expected reinforcements.
He understands that what wins the day isn't sheer brute force, but using every soldier and every opportunity to the full potential. And blessed with a great leader, this victory will be our way of showing our gratitude. Commence the advance! I was just thinking of you. And I think this now, come to help me.
What would Sun Quan have done in this situation?
Territory.
He probably would have gone east, perhaps even alone.
Yeah, so
But
like
Lord Sun Quan is different. He consulted with others and made a prudent decision. He values the lives of his people and does all he can to keep them safe. That is what makes him fit to rule.
The enemy
our
officer has been defeated.
Needing to come to my aid. I guess it's an acceptable situation.
I'll give you the honor of it.
Take this.
Taste the flesh.
Let's end this. The enemy officer
Things are
been
proceeding
defeated.
well. Keep it up. Go on.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Impressive.
The enemy officer
There's a lot I can learn
has been
from.
defeated.
That gate has been breached. How? We had countermeasures in place. Bear witness to my
My strength is not enough.
How graceful you were.
The enemy officer has been
I
defeated.
can't help but gaze at your feet.
I was a bit worried that we were about to lose there. As long as Sun Quan's fine, we're good.
The enemy
Never
officer
failed to impress me with
has
your
been
feats.
defeated. The moment has come.
Wait, is it pushing me off the edge? That's ridiculous.
I will slay as many officers
Wait,
as
what?
necessary to fulfill my duty.
No! What? Oh, looks like we're down here now.
Almost at our limits.
Bear witness to my
There is little to worry about with your presence here.
I honestly fell down here by accident. We're training called charge attacks using that. Oh my god.
Things have taken a turn for the worse. I must think of something quickly. Good to see you.
Fast enough. The enemy officer has been defeated.
You've rushed in at my time of need. I shall never forget this.
Take this.
You're a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
fully charged.
I will slay as many officers as necessary to
Oh
fulfill
my,
my
can you
duty.
fuck off, bro? You're cancelling my attack.
Take this.
This guy's being annoying. Die, bro. Irritating me now.
The enemy officer has been defeated. An opening! An opening! Looking rough.
Why would you do that?
This area is now under our control.
You see it all.
It is here. Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated. An opening!
I know how to get the job done.
Gotta be quicker.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer
Hopefully they
been
open the
defeated.
front gate.
must stay sharp. Whoa. Hunter down. Time to act.
Draws here.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
And I think this is
The enemy officer has been defeated. Looking
Why
rough.
are you guys letting them burn? What are you doing?
Looking rough. Take this. Looking rough.
Standing there while they're all just standing behind her, burning it all down. All these guys are just standing up here. Like, protect the fucking ram,
My
bro.
power alone is insufficient for a comeback.
I'm gonna wait to breach the front gate here. Sorry, fellas. Unfortunately, I somehow fell off the edge. Oh my god, I've only killed fucking 3 with a fully 11. Oh. This is rough.
An opening. Looking rough.
Ooh, well, while we wait, let's go take this base.
Let's go.
Yes! They just don't make enemy officers like they used to.
Get it.
I know how to get the job done.
An opening.
Good job. Let me get my 200 kills here.
They're coming in through the front gate. We don't stop them. Xuan. You outsmart me.
You're right. I am just a fledgling. That's why you need to remember this
Is ours.
Today, you were defeated not by me, but by the kingdom of U. And all the hopes and bonds of its people.
This is not working out. Was my training not enough?
You guys suck.
I am thankful to have such trustworthy friends. Together, No one can stop us. I'll give this all for a good old fight. Get ready. Got you. Time to act. Time to act.
You are just in time. We're about to begin the counterattack.
Time to act. Time to act.
I was a bit worried that didn't count.
Amazing!
The enemy officer
We cannot
has been
succeed.
defeated.
Not without you.
The time is right.
I was just thinking of it. And now, come to help me.
Let's end this.
No!
Oh wow, that was a little rough. That was a little rough on you, buddy.
Has been defeated.
Sorry.
I failed.
We did it. Thanks, everyone. Father. Brother. I think I can see it now. The kingdom that I must create. Listen up, everyone. As you all know, I do not have the skill in battle or the mind for strategy that made you respect my brother and my father. I don't have the strength or the courage to lead the charge. Sword in hand, to clear our path forward myself. However, I have my own way of fighting, and that is what will allow me to lead you all to victory. Our path forward will not open before a single hero leading the charge. It will be the combined strength of all who reside in the kingdom of U. That incredible force will carry us into a glorious new future. That is how U will fight together and thrive together from now on.
There are those who fight boldly on the front lines, and those who valiantly guard our backs. We cannot win if either force is missing. You will all come to understand that very clearly in this battle.
In this kingdom, and in this army, no one is without a purpose. Each and every one of you is irreplaceable, like family. I trust that everyone will contribute to U in their own unique way. Please, all of you, lend me your strength.
Are you seeing this, my friend? Your little brother might just achieve even greater things than you did.
The battle to restore order in Lu Jiang ended very favorably.
It was all thanks to Lord Sun Quan discovering his own strengths. He has brought our forces closer together than ever before. And I'm sure this will help to crush the ambitions of those who are looking to stir up trouble in the kingdom.
You still have Cao Cao's meddling to contend with, but this is wonderful news.
Quite. And it certainly doesn't hurt to have a steady flow of incoming talent like yourself.
Oh, I wouldn't consider myself talented. I still have much to learn, which I plan to remedy with rigorous study.
That's what I'd like to hear. The future of U is secure with you, Wei Meng. Now, about our next battle.
I think with the momentum we have now, the time is right. We should march on Jing and avenge Lord Sun Jian by defeating Guangzhou. If we can all rally behind the same goal and unite as one to achieve it, our bonds with each other will grow even stronger.
There are certainly many among us who desire revenge on him. Whatever the case, we cannot take this plan any further on our own. We should first ask Lord Sun Quan for his judgment on the matter.
Oh, we're just here planning without the king? It's not good. There's not a king, but you know what I mean. Let's just go.
They want to take down Guangzhou.
It's just an idea being discussed for now. I figured this would be a good time to hear everyone's thoughts on the matter. Not even Lord Sun Ca was able to avenge the death of Lord Sun Jian. We're certainly able and willing to do it now, but...
Is there something worrying you, Father?
No, I just thought it was a bit too soon to stir up trouble. But if this is what Lord Sun Quan desires, then we will respect his wishes.
I too agree with the decision to attack Huanzu. I imagine that Lord Sun Chen also wishes to claim Jing for himself before Cao Cao is able to get his hands on it. But avenging one's father is a very noble pursuit in and of itself. Succeeding will likely earn Lord Sun Quan a great deal of renown.
Ling Cao, you have been blessed with a very bright son. I envy Ling Tong. I'm sure you'll grow into an indispensable officer for Wu. I hope to see great things from you. And with that, I will take my leave. I still need to discuss this with everyone else. Ling Tong, I don't want to see you letting all that praise go to your head. You must always act with awareness of your own standing. We will do all that is necessary in the service of the House of Sun. That is our duty. Never forget that.
You don't need to tell me these things, Father. I'm not a child anymore.
Well...
Letters! Ooh, Sun Secret War wants to see us.
They say Lord Huanggai is close to the...
Good to have. Seems like there's a lot of talking.
Such are the key lessons of war given in the Wu Tzu. It is such an old tome, but I trust it will be of some use to you.
Thank you. I shall be sure to apply this wisdom.
Ah, perfect timing. I was just wrapping up today's lesson.
The great knowledge passed down through generations. The strategies studied by Lord Sun Quan.
Joutai is a fine student, much to my surprise. I did not expect him to take to the books so well. I actually have something to discuss with you. Will you join us? The other day, Joutai talked to me. He wished to know what I thought of him. It was quite a shock. In retrospect, I came to realize I had not truly faced Joutai as I should have. I always assumed I caused him much trouble with my shortcomings. Driven by self-serving doubt, I acted coldly toward him.
I told you. I do not mind. There is no need to.
Quite. And so we struck a deal. Joutai will teach me the art of battle, and I will impart my knowledge to him. In this way, we can learn from each other.
This game, I will say, is full of like
Indeed.
just like valuable
I feel like I gained the
lessons.
entry to
It's,
Joutai's
like,
heart.
just watching these people like figure out their
everyone know.
Like, hey, I'm
We're
bad
off to
at
the
this,
training ground next.
and you're bad at that
For
thing,
my
but
own
I'm good
lesson.
at that thing, and you're good at the thing I'm
Don't
bad at.
go
It's like,
easy on me.
let's
Joutai.
combine strength and become better as people. Like, it's a brilliant game. Like, I do make fun of the bonds a lot, but there's a lot of valuable information,
You
even in the
encouraged
shit
me
ones.
to open up to him.
Like, if you actually
And I
analyze them a
did.
little bit, you're like, ah,
It turns out, Lord Sun Quan
it offers a lot of
was
like
waiting for me to
self-reflection.
do
It's pretty
exactly that.
interesting.
Yes. Thanks to you. I shall always be in your debt. You are a true friend indeed. I hope that one day I will be able to help you as well.
I see you've been working hard. Thank you for coming. There's something I'd like to talk with you about. Sorry to worry you. I was thinking back on that battle in Lu Jiang. Up until then, I really thought I had been doing my best. But it was during that battle that I began truly pushing myself. I wanted to prove to you that you can rely on me. If you say so, I believe you. From now on, I'm going to make sure no one needs to worry about me. As the daughter of a military family, I have a duty to make it out of battle alive. For my life is not strictly just my own. Should I die, so many would grieve. My brother, our generals, the soldiers? I'll keep that in mind as I fight. By showing my own resolve, I believe I can inspire my comrades. My father and brother did the same as they fought through all those battles. I'm starting to feel, at last, that I'm a worthy member of our military family. But I'm not sure if I'll be able to shoulder the responsibility. Continuing to fight is something that requires immense courage. And besides, the real fight is still before us. So, what I really want to say, would you remain by my side? I want you to share your courage with me. The courage that allows you to stay strong and keep fighting, no matter what. Thanks. I'm finally past the point of simply trying to catch up to you. As long as you're there, I can stand tall without hesitation. I can shine out there on the battlefield. So, keep an eye on me out there, okay? Don't look away, even for a second.
She's pretty cool. And we just got a crazy blade thing. Holy shit.
It's amazing how this...
Ah. Great timing. Would you mind talking with me for a moment? You might have already heard, but recently Wu has been gathering new talents. The main reason for this is that we have a new leader and need to ensure our stability. So, I think I'll need to step up. I have a debt to Lord Sun Quan, and I intend to repay it through hard work. I guess I haven't told you. Well, let me explain. When I first started serving the Sun family, I had hardly read anything in my life. Honestly, back then, there were too many things I didn't understand. I was loyal to Wu, but was only able to show it by rampaging across the battlefield. I lacked any kind of wisdom, and one day, I thoughtlessly pursued an enemy too far and ended up wounded. And the first person who scolded me afterward was Lord Sun Quan. He told me that meaningless injury and sacrifice don't amount to loyalty. That I should keep an eye on my surroundings and think about what must be done. Ah, I know. He was clearly concerned about my future. And then, he suggested that I take up studying. That way, I would no longer be unlearned Hmong of Wu, and could instead serve as a distinguished officer who doesn't rely solely on might. I'm only here thanks to Lord Sun Quan, so I vowed to support him using everything I've learned. Or, that's my hope. So far, I'm neither smart enough nor strong enough. My goal is still so far away, meaning I haven't a moment to lose. I'm sorry I spoke for so long. I appreciate you sharing your time. However, this has helped me restore my focus. Thank you. It's strange. When I see those eyes of yours, like a dawn sky, I can't help but share my deepest thoughts. I wonder, if I keep on studying, will I be able to figure out why that is?
Louis Meng, you have grown to be one of the pillars of Wu. You were even at the center of our earlier meeting with the officers.
Lord Sun Quan, I am undeserving of such words.
Accept them, for I know this to be true. I will continue to count on you.
Are you hiding back there? Please, come out and talk with me. Well, it's just as you heard. I think my wish to support Lord Sun Quan is now becoming a reality. But being praised by him directly, I could feel the unlearned Hmong in me being flabbergasted.
Cool. You should be happy, Bert.
If you say so, then I'll try to be happier next time. But it doesn't mean I can just sit back. Our Lord still faces a veritable mountain of problems. I will continue to serve him with everything I have. But there may be times I come to you for help. I'm sure I can count on you. After all, you are a guardian of peace.
Where did you hear
Lord
that?
Zhou, you told me. He seems to know a lot about you. By building knowledge and fostering connections wherever we go, we can get a glimpse into the hidden parts of history. That is another benefit of learning. And it's not a bad feeling to know the secret of my role model. Anyway, my efforts have led me here, and that gives me the confidence to continue striving forward. Of course, I will never stop learning and never stop improving. I will keep going until I see those eyes like the dawn widen in surprise. So all I ask is that you continue watching me.
Do you remember that day when I came to you unannounced to ask you to take the future of the Sun Clan into your hands? I see. I suppose it would be too selfish of me to ask you to forget it. I must admit that at the time I had lost all sense of dignity. Just when I thought I had seen enough battles to be able to pick out a novice by the way his weapon shakes in his hands, there I was. I had assumed that there was no youth left in this haggard body, but in that moment, I glimpsed it well. And how do you feel about all of this? Everything that's happened since joining us in service of the Sun family.
It's pretty cool.
Then I will make no apologies. If it brought you to our side, then even bowing my head to you was well worth the effort. Lord Sun Quan has succeeded Lord Sun Ca as the head of the Sun family. I do not doubt the talents of Lord Sun Quan, even though he has become a leader at such a young age. Truth be told, he has attracted many new talented people to his side. With such a momentum, they are sure to become a nigh unstoppable force to be reckoned with across the land. My role in this is to keep Lord Sun Quan and his young acolytes from letting all that power go to their heads. We cannot let a tragedy like the one that befell Lord Sun Ca happen again. And I care not if people say I'm out to spoil the mood. I will carry out my duty. I hope everyone else feels the same. I have my principles, so I care not one bit what the young ones think about me. But I must also admit that having someone to talk to like this brings me great comfort. And I wouldn't want to get that from anyone but you. These quiet moments we have together are what keep me going. It is my hope that you feel the same.
Everyone says that damn Cao Cao is going to rule this land. How dull.
I'll do this and then we'll end it, I think. My voice broke again. God damn it.
It's been some time since we lost Lord Sun Tzu. Looking back on those days, I barely ever had time to catch my breath. I lost the leader I entrusted with my dream. And I didn't even have time to fall into despair about his death. But the flames of hope still burn within my heart. That dream hasn't completely disappeared yet. It is, and one that I wouldn't have held.
Damn, I went to go get my food.
I've developed nerves of steel. A final parting gift from Lord Sun Tzu, perhaps. At some point, this dream of mine shifted into one I share with you. With everyone. That being said, if we're to actually realize this dream, we must begin by seeing the facts as they are. And with that, let's move to our topic of discussion today. Wu remains unstable. The work of those serving the kingdom is to reinforce its foundation. But the mountain of threats surrounding it cannot be ignored. Our citizens already have their hands full. Why don't we focus on what's outside our borders? I knew you'd understand. Then let's speak in earnest. More than anyone else, it's Cao Cao we must be wary of. If we don't take proper precautions, this kingdom will eventually be devoured. One plan would be to divide the land in two with Cao Cao and fiercely protect our territory. Whether we do so through negotiation or by force, the first thing we'll need is allies. Capable ones who are able to contend with Cao Cao. Ah, just as I thought. A friend with keen and discerning insight. How dependable. So, tell me about your experiences. I'd like to hear about this evening's Strategy Council meeting has only just begun.
Oh, that was cool. Shit, we'll do that. We'll do this next conversation, because I like to begin with a battle.
I have heard you all. Your dreams for the kingdom of Wu and your regrets at the loss of my father. Your thoughts on these matters have convinced me to mount this attack. In fact, they have made me believe that an attack is absolutely necessary.
But we haven't even established peace within our own borders yet. Obsessing over revenge while ignoring the unrest brewing in our own kingdom will bring nothing but needless bloodshed.
Of course, I do not intend to ignore our domestic affairs, which is why I will be leaving some of our most reliable officers here in Wu. Chengpu, Handong, and Huanggai. Make good use of Tai Shi Tzu, Zhou Tai, and their men to guard the kingdom. It pains me not to bring you into battle against Huangzu, given that you've served since my father's day.
Lord Sun Quan, do not trouble yourself over our feelings. As your loyal officers, fulfilling our duty to you is our only desire.
You've made this decision based on your trust in our abilities. That makes it much harder to reject your request.
Forgive me. I know I ask too much of all of you. Please take good care of everyone while we are away.
Looks like Lord Zhou Yu is busier than ever.
Oh. I think we'll end it there, and we'll pick it up next time at the Battle of something or other. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to catch you in the next one. Have a good one. Cheers.